Now at 11, a family's search for their missing daughter stretches into a 12th year. Why they're not giving up hope of bringing her home.
It was a 5-set thriller, one that saw the Indy Ignite fall to the Grand Rapids rise. It was on WTHR Plus, and we're going to have highlights for you. That's coming up for you on 13 Sports.
And, well, next week is Easter week. So what is the weather pattern looking like as we head towards the holiday? We're going to break it down for you here in just a bit. Live from Indy, you're watching 13 News.
We start with a plea for justice tonight from a family searching for their daughter for 12 long years. Our Marina Silva shares the Jessica Masker case and why her family is not giving up hope.
It's hard because you don't know if she's ever going to come home or not.
Ashley Masker has longed for the day she opens the door and her sister Jessica is standing right there.
She's been missing for so long that it's me being so selfish because I want her to still be here and to come home.
Jessica disappeared in April 2003. Her sister says she was last seen on the southeast side near Washington and DeQuincy streets.
My sister had went to a party and she left pretty late at night. She was last seen leaving a gas station on surveillance video, walking.
Her family has spent the last 12 years hanging up flyers, talking to police, and keeping her name alive. Saturday night, they gathered to light a candle for Jessica. Her mom, Cherie, says with Jessica gone, it's left a hole in her heart.
Like somebody's ripped your heart out, and you have to try to be strong for everybody.
Her family says someone out there knows where Jessica is.
Just have a heart, give us the closure or, let my sister go.
Their message to Jessica, they won't give up.
Jessie, if you can see this, we love you so much and we will never, ever give up until you're home safe. Just be strong. Please, we're searching, we're coming, we're never giving up.
And they'll keep lighting the candle until she's home. In Indianapolis, Marina Silva, 13 News.
Now, if you know anything about what happened to Jessica, where she is, contact IMPD's Missing Persons Unit. A wild chase last night in Lafayette, this involving a hearse. Indiana State Police say around 10 o'clock, a state trooper saw a hearse going the wrong way on Sagamore Parkway. ISP says it got back into the correct lane, but then ran a stop sign and kept going. The chase lasted for about 7 miles. The driver, a man from Terre Haute, eventually stopped and was arrested for resisting. All right, 11:02, let's talk about the weather. Gosh, a beautiful Saturday. If you didn't get out to enjoy it today.
Yeah.
Matt says we're in luck. Going to be a nice one again on Sunday.
It was so nice. You got to have it twice, I guess.
Right.
I think we'll be a touch warmer tomorrow.
Okay.
Because we'll have more of a south wind. But I don't know if we'll have the crystal clear blue sky like we had today.
But plenty for more yard work?
I think so. I think if you need, Saturday was enough.
Yeah.
You still need Sunday to get it done.
We need more.
I think you're going to be okay. Jen, if you look up, you're going to see the full moon. I'm not a photographer, but I made this composite photo right by the Soldier and Sailors Monument. I was able to kind of line up the full pink moon right with the cannon there on the side of the monument. I don't know, kind of cool.
Matt.
I don't know. But this is downtown Indianapolis. Just look up. You can see it. You're going to kind of see the forest or your backyard a little bit more illuminated tonight because the full moon is shining bright. It's going to appear full all the way through tomorrow night. Right now, temperatures are in the 40s and even some low 50s. We're still at 50 in Indianapolis. A little bit cooler in Bloomington to IU, sitting at 41. But right now, there's not a lot of wind. The air is very still tonight. Nice quiet evening to look at the full moon. But when you look off towards the west, you do see some stronger south winds starting to pick up, and I think we'll start to get those by tomorrow, and those will help us to get a little bit warmer, more 60s in the forecast, but we do have clouds to talk about. We're going to talk about that mix, Jenny, of sun and clouds and winds for your Sunday forecast in a bit.
All right, see you in a few minutes. Matt, thank you. New tonight, Indiana's lieutenant governor calling on Governor Braun to veto the property tax bill. So here's what Micah Beckwith posted on X today about Senate Bill 1, saying, quote, "Nobody understands this thing, including me. We can't let this become law, and the gov needs to veto this thing." There has been a lot of debate on property tax reform. The bill is headed to the Senate right now for a final vote. Our Crossroads Politics show breaks down all the details of the bill. You can catch that on demand on WTHR Plus. Just download it on your TV and stream for free. At least 2 school districts changed to e-learning days on Monday because of a protest over the property tax bill. Many teachers are attending a day of action at the State House. So both Monroe County Community Schools and Pike Township Schools announced e-learning days for Monday. Senate Bill 1 would dramatically decrease money for school districts. Plus, they would have to share property tax revenue with charter schools. Well, now to a scenario that's played out several times recently all across the Hoosier State. Constituents who want to voice their concerns to their representatives say they can't connect with them. Today in Bloomington, dozens of people in Indiana's 9th Congressional District held a town hall. One chair at the head table was left empty for Congresswoman Erin Houchin. The voters demanding answers, saying many changes out of the nation's capital, especially cuts to federal programs, are having local impacts.
And it is very difficult for them to feel like they can answer those questions, like they feel so pressured. But that's unfortunate. You know, they are our representatives at the end of the day, whether they're blue, red, Democrat, Republican. And so it's important that we're able to talk.
13 News did reach out to Congresswoman Houchin's office for comment on today's event. So far, no response. A sold-out crowd in Fishers tonight for the Indy Ignite. The team is in its inaugural season, drawing lots of fans, and tonight's match was quite a battle. Our Dominic Miranda takes us to the Fishers Event Center.
It was all sorts of fun here at the Fishers Event Center for some Saturday night pro volleyball action. It doesn't get much better than that. Unfortunately, the Grand Rapids Rise didn't get the memo and rained on everybody's parade. The Indy Ignite came into the night having won 4 of its last 5 matches, but it's the visiting Rise who get it done in an action-packed 5 sets of volleyball here on the north side Saturday night. What an awesome atmosphere at the sensational Fishers Event Center tonight. The Ignite looking to firm up its playoff positioning as we head down the stretch of the season. A sold-out crowd on hand, and here we go. Ajani Teeler getting the festivities started. Thank you very much. But it's the Rise who steal the first set after Teeler's kill is out of bounds. 25-17 Rise takes set 1, but here come the Ignite. This time it's Grand Rapids who can't keep it in bounds. 25-22, the Ignite winners of set 2. This one was back and forth all night long. Indy takes set 3, Grand Rapids takes set 4, so here we go. 5th set, match point right here. Carly Snyder, the kill with authority. 15-11, the Rise wins set 5. En route to a 3 sets, the 2 win over the Ignite in this one.
I think the whole game, they blocked really well, obviously, and they passed well, and that was hard to defend, and we weren't passing that well, so it's really hard for us to get any kind of movement, separation in our offense, and so, yeah, they're a good team. We expected a battle. They're obviously fighting for a playoff spot too, so it was tough. But we'll be back with them in a couple of days, so it'll be good.
The Ignite fall to 12-10 on the season after the loss. Still hanging on to a top 4 spot in the PVF standings, however. So playoffs still in its sights here as we head down the stretch of the season. 6 matches to go, 4 of which right here at the Fishers Event Center. So if you haven't yet, come on out and watch the Ignite. I promise you, you will be back. It's an awesome, awesome experience. Next up for the Ignite, the Vegas Thrill in town on Thursday right here in Fishers. Here on the north side, I'm Dominic Miranda, 13 Sports.
Dom, thank you. Still ahead tonight, revoked visas. What a new lawsuit is demanding for international students being forced out of the country.
We're talking about a dry tomorrow for your Sunday. Looks good. But by Monday, we've got a few thunderstorms that could be in the forecast. We're going to let you know who has the highest chance. Jenny?
Thanks, Matt. Later survival story. An Indiana man is taking us into the storm 60 years after the Palm Sunday tornadoes ripped through his home.